Now I'd like to come to Mr. Tariq Amin, because he is involved with publication house for quite a long time. He published Bangladesh Textile today, and he is I think the number one publishing magazine in Bangladesh, who is the first of its kind in this country. May I now ask you, how many publication knowledge dissemination organization do you think required for the whole industry in Bangladesh?
Thank you, Professor Dr. Engineer Dhaka. Thanks to the distinguished panel members. And I would like to, before going to the answer, I would like to thank the audience also for joining us in this afternoon. And from one of the organizers' point of view, I will ask apology from you all for being a bit late for some technical issues and to start this. But we are really happy to be able to discuss the topic that we have been discussing quite long, the importance of knowledge for the industry. So this is a great occasion, I think, to find out really the right approach towards knowledge and the use of knowledge, how really those can be applied in the industry for the growth of the industry. So on the background that we are having this discussion is definitely I see mainly two aspects. One is the challenges the industry is facing, and another one is the opportunities the industry has. In the perspective of challenges, definitely as a kind of matured industry, right now the expectation from all the industry stakeholders has reached a certain level. So for even sustainability, we need to continue with the growth, and the other sustainable issues are emerging as well, including the environmental aspects and also the aspects related to the people working in the industry. And in terms of opportunity, as Mr. Farooq Hassan has mentioned, definitely Bangladesh is the second largest garments exporter, but the first is catering 39% and we are catering only around 5%. So the opportunity is huge. And we know China is leaving a lot of orders, a lot of textile apparel production. So opportunity is there only if you see the export market. So when we take out the question, what really drives your business, this is a sincere question to you all. But I'm sorry that because of some technical issues, the question was not put in front of the audience. But we want really participation and feedback from the audience. That would be interesting. But the conclusion came up from the panel members is also very interesting, because people, technology or fund or investment, whatever you talk about, everything is important. Definitely everything has their role in our business, and everything has their role in generating money. But when you talk about more efficient use of those things, we need to incorporate knowledge. And we were driving this opinion poll through our connections for the last few days. And interestingly, we have seen knowledge is leading, in terms of the vote. So, and technology and fund and investment and people were following. So, if really knowledge is the number one thing that really makes changes or make differences, so then definitely it has to be an integrated part of our strategy, and also it has to be an integrated part of the company's planning, budgeting, and everything. So, in that aspect, I feel that there should be a certain number of knowledge associations, organizations, knowledge activities in the industry, because the industry is very big and it is going to be much bigger in future. And that's why there should be big requirements for publication house, training providers, consultancy organizations, and the experts, and also as Mr. Mahapatra was mentioning, in India, the innovation department in different companies, and the continuous development department, that's an interesting point, I think. So there is a big scope for Bangladeshi companies also. I think there are a number of local companies also, they have started such department, and they already have similar departments. And others also can go for. So in that area, there will be huge requirements for the professionals also, I think, to work over here in this area. So to develop or prepare professionals, so the organizations working with knowledge, I think, is important. So I think we need more similar organizations, those who are working with knowledge dissemination, knowledge activities, seminars, symposium, conferences, and also training and all.
Yeah, Dr. Baba said yes.
So I agree with Mr. Tariq. So in India, India is a population-wise is a very big country. So what we have done is that the textile research part we have divided into 4 parts. So we have Textile Research Association. In North we call it as MITRA. Then in Western we have 2, call it as Bombay Textile Research Association and Ahmedabad Textile Association, MITRA and Apparel. And in South also we have South India Street Research Organization like CITRA. So like this we have divided all this, and this is also partly government and partly the private industries. They have contributed and they have formed a research association, research institute. So where the MTechs and PhDs after passing out from the college, they work along with the industry. They take up with some project with some industry, which the industry is facing. Then those textile research people, they work on the projects, and the project is funded partly by the government and partly by the company which they are doing the project. So in that case, the funding is also from both the sides. So like this, my suggestion to this house is that as your textile industry is concentrated in Ghazipur and Narayanganj and all, so you can have Narayanganj, all industries together. They can form a research association, Bangladesh Narayanganj Textile Research Association and the Bangladesh Ghazipur Textile Research Association. All the textile industries in that area, they can start with research association and research on pure research, on basic research, not on this. The research should be industry oriented. Then only the industry will take interest. See, research in industry is not possible because every time in industry, I think you'll agree, people are busy with production, quality and all these things. So they don't have mind. So to come out with some new projects or some new research. So for that, the industry can participate jointly with that research organization. And then similarly, suppose they are facing some problem, they want to develop some new products. So they can ask that research organization that we will partner you and you just give us within 2 months or 3 months or 6 months this report and what is the program. And I'm talking of basic research. So that is needed.
I just want to add a few points with Tariq Amin and Mr. Mahabar. First of all, I'd like to thank Tariq Amin because I think the Textile today is the publication is not a magazine, I would say it's more technical, informative publication which are helping the student of textile and R&D sector, the policy maker, even the entrepreneur, which is very good. I regularly reading this publication, very informative. Coming back to about the innovation, we have many challenges to take forward. Not only Bangladesh R&D, the whole textile and garment industry is having a challenge of cost. This cost is going up. Environment, sustainability, skilled workforce. So here, I think we need more technical knowledge. So we need research. In Bangladesh, we are behind in research and development. But we are working. You know that through UFT, even last month we were in Australia. We have signed 2 agreements with 2 top universities in Australia. One is RMIT and one is the Dhaka University to do research. and of course the other side is that to change faculty, students, so that is the area. But research is one of our very important, because we are talking about garment prices. The brand, the buyer is not paying the prices. And the brands and buyer are also saying that they are doing competition in the retail market and consumer is not paying. So it's not easy that the retail price will go up. So the research is very important, where we can make good garments, where we can save energy, reduce the energy cost, increase the production, and we must continue our growth and development, but not hampering the environment, because that is also very important. So every area we need more research, and every area we need more technical knowledge. Besides UFT, where we have several cooperation with different universities, where we are sending our faculties and students to do art study as well as to do PhD and research work. And in UFT also we started research work. On top of that, we, with the support of one brand, H&M and CEDA, the Swedish CEDA, we in BGMEA we have set up it's called CEBI, Center of Excellence Bangladesh Apparel Industry, where the faculties of different universities, even both Dhaka University and both the University of Fashion Technology have come up, and we are working on that and doing research on that. Bangladesh have an advantage always. We have some advantage. We have the advantage, and we have to convert our challenges to opportunities, because we all know that Bangladesh is a country of over 160 million people, and our population, more than 76% of our population are below 40 years of age. More than 65% of our population is below 30 of it, and our working population age is only 22. So this is a huge advantage, because European Union, their workforce are aging population, the workforce are aging. In China is also their populations are aging population. So
that
one child policy.
But now they are slowly changing that.
It is difficult. It's difficult to come back.
But now when they are changing, there is no maternity hospital.
So we can take this opportunity, this demographic dividend as an opportunity. We have to train them, have more technical school, vocational training school, engineering university, engineering school, and we can improve our productivity, we can improve our production base. That's the area, because previously our mindset was to become to known as a mechanic. That doesn't sound good. Even the parents doesn't like to hear a mechanic. Even to have a graduate is better. But graduate in geography, it's no job. A mechanic gets a job. But the parents even doesn't want to know as a mechanic, and it was difficult to get married over it, even if he is a mechanic. So I think the mindset is changing. We have now more coming up, more technical, vocational training, and also all the private universities are also taking more courses on textile and engineering and fashion designing, because in Japan, in Germany, they have more mechanic, more industrial engineer than the normal graduate, and we have hundreds, thousands of graduates. Even MBA, we have many MBA. They don't, when they go to the actual field of job, not even factory, they have no experience, and they cannot give any good input or good result on that. We need to train them again. So after passing out even MBA, it is difficult to go directly into the job within training. So I think knowledge, more technical knowledge is very important, and blend of everything. The machinery, we are upgrading the machinery, we are taking the more advanced machinery, knowledge, people, all blend is very important.
I think this knowledge will also help you in diversification. We don't like that what mistake India made, because we are far behind than China as compared to technical textiles and nonwovens. So we don't like that Bangladesh should do the same mistake. I think from Bangladesh is known as the needs capital of the world. So besides need, you should slowly diversify your business to nonwovens, to technical textiles. Slowly you can diversify your business. Otherwise, again, China is far ahead than us in all these subjects. So we are lagging behind, both India and Bangladesh also. So my request is that we should commit the mistake which we made in India. At least this is the time for you. You can slowly diversify your business to other areas also.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bharkasan. You have given a very important points for the improvement of the industry, technical knowledge, technical know-how.